My name is Jenny Tran. I'm one of the research assistant for Sassy Silks, and we had prepared this for Miss Sally Smith for her plan to move to the Philippines. The purpose of this is to help our CEO Sally Smith prepare for the move to the Philippines and what she would experience with this move. What is the first law of the Philippines? The first law was passed by the U.S. Congress. It was called the Cooper Act, also known as the Philippine Act of 1902. The Philippine Act of 1902 was one of the most important acts by the American government. This act had also provided a Bill of Rights for the Filipinos that protected their rights to live, to acquire property, to practice their religion, to be subject to due process, to exercise their obligations, to enjoy compensation due to them, and freedom of expression. Main sources of law. The Philippines had two main sources of law. One of them was the Constitution. It was relating to the fundamental and supreme law. The other main source of law is statutes relating to the Act of Congress. The Philippines legal system had a mixture of customary usage, Roman, which is also known as civil law, and Anglo-American, which also means common law system, and Islamic law.
Moving on to cultural differences, here we have a list of some aspects of culture in the Philippines that differ from U.S. customs. So first off, the majority of Philippines are Roman Catholic at nearly 80%. This country's favorite music genre is OPM, which stands for Original Filipino Music. Rice and pork cuisines are a daily in the Philippines, and a Filipino dish called the Kamayan is served to a group and eaten by hand with no silverware. It is tradition that no one gets to get a head start when eating out together with their families. So more importantly, the cultural differences Ms. Smith should be informed on for her transition is the differences in art and fashion. Filipino fashion is a mix of old traditional favored outfits with modern looks. Women will wear the traditional skirt and shirt dresses with the big shoulder pads that they have been wearing, and men will dress in more casual manners with chinos and 2010 era tops. Filipino modern art contains the elements of vibrant, strong colors with lots of smooth curves and edges, hardly any lines.
We are moving on to traditions. The New Year celebration is full of fun and quirks. They start off by setting off fireworks in the streets. They believe this will scare off evil spirits for that year. They then open up the windows and doors to their house so that they can let all the positive vibes in. They like to go into the new year debt-free. They also don't believe in spending money on the first day of that new year because this will lead to financial management throughout the year. It is a common tradition to abstain from eating fish or chicken there. They also believe that round objects mean prosperity. This is why they keep round fruit as centerpieces in a lot of their homes, and many women wear round polka dot dresses. This project has really opened my eyes and made me realize what people go through when they move countries. It is amazing what I have found in just this short project, and to think that people actually have to go through these cultural differences when they move.